Hi, it's Cariello, and I'm presenting my final project today on how to use the iPad in order to make a book more accessible for someone who might have possibly a vision impairment or possibly a physical impairment in which they can't hold the book or turn the pages easily, or if they have a vision impairment, they can't see the words enough, so they need something that's going to help increase the size of the words, such as using the iPad, and then you can increase the size of the words on the iPad. So to do this, I did take a picture of every page of the book, starting with the cover, and then the little snippet that they give you in the beginning. I then proceed to take a picture of every page throughout the full first chapter. This way, the child could go through the book like a normal non-disabled child, and they could swipe through the pages as they wanted to. They could make the pages bigger if they need to see some words better. They could even zoom in on some of the pictures if they wanted to because they didn't get a good enough look at them. So now I'm coming to the last couple pages of the book. So I'm actually going to take all these pages and put them into one album on the iPad, which I did name Junie B. Jones. And this way, the book's right there in the iPad. Now that the book's in an album, in the photo album section on the iPad, which you would go to by going to My Photos and then Albums, and then you click on the book. So in this case, Junie B. Jones' Monkey Business. You can select the book. You can start on whatever page you wanted. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. And it's easy just to flip right through the book instead of turning the page with that pinch motion that's really hard for a lot of kids to do, especially if you have a physical impairment, and sometimes even with a vision impairment, doing this is really hard as well. I also really like this because it's not just really for kids who are learning to read. You could also use it for people who are developing a sight impairment, like they're losing their eyesight, so the words in their books are really small, so you could take the pictures on the iPad, they can zoom in, they can zoom out, and it's also cheaper than if you were to buy the book through an app on the iPad. It also gives you the ability to use a lot more books. So if you already have the book, or if you're in a classroom and you're limited to the books you can use the book that you already have, just take pictures and put it on here, which is really, really nice. And you could put tons and tons of books on here this way. And it's great for the kids because they can really use it really easily. It's really easy to use. So thank you so much for teaching me how to do this. I absolutely love it.